Rockstar Energy Cup Series. Race 12 of many. I believe 30. Check the stats. Race 12 of 30. At the Fuji Speedway. Let's take a look at the track in the track map. You can see it on the right hand side of your screen. 2.42 miles, 16 corners, with some decent elevation changes all around the track. And without further ado, no qualifying, no practice, as we do here. 30 drivers, 39 cars, still chasing one man, and that is Michael Jordan, who we'll talk about right now, has pulled out a points gap of now 165 points, so he can score. Second place is now Samuel Seal after poor race at Monaco. Meanwhile, Samuel Seal's got 165 points to gain on Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan, what he can do is he cannot show up to this race, and Samuel Seal can win this race, but Samuel Seal will still be in the points lead. That's how much of a gap Michael Jordan really has to anybody else. Steve Harvey has fallen to third place in points. Lance Armstrong is fourth. As we've got Bruce Springsteen. Here, we'll go through your starting lineup. First, on pole, Bruce Springsteen. A good start from the driver, is 35th in points. Ian Harrison, who is 26th in points, starts second. Johnny Depp starts third. Adam Sandler fourth. The 32... Oh god, I lost the notebook. Shit, I'm trying to remember. It's not Hillary. Oh, it is Hillary Clinton. 6th place, Darren McNamara, good start. 7th place, Will Smith. 8th place, Meryl Streep. 9th place, Steve Harvey. 10th is Brad Pitt. 11th is Elton John. 12th is Larry the Cable Guy. 13th, Michael Jordan. 14th is Kanye West. 15th, Mick Jagger. 16th, Milo. 17th, Jesus Christ himself. 18th, Liam McNamara. 19th, John Cena. 20th, Simon Cowell. 21st, Samuel Seal. 22nd, George Costanza. 23rd, Matt Damon. 24th, Barack Obama. 25th is Ellen DeGeneres. 26th is who is this? Someone's in this car. 27th, Lance Armstrong. 28th, Jimmy Fallon. 29th, Otis. And 30th, David Beckham. And I'm gonna try and find... I'm trying to find my... Shit, okay. I'm trying to find my, my roster. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so I'm back, and I cannot find my roster, but my notebook on this stuff. So I'm gonna have to look for it after the race, and kind of just remember who's in what car. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. I've done 12 races, but I just don't remember who drives 60. Oh, it's Judge Judy. Shit, I'm stupid. Alright, here we go. Going green. Three sets of lights. And we are away. In Fuji. Great start from Ian Harrison. He's going to get away with the lead. Johnny Depp's going to be second. They're almost tangling up and wrecking in the back. Ian Harrison holding on to the lead for now. Johnny Depp second. Bruce Springsteen third. And Adam Sandler holding on to fourth. Oh, there's a stack up in the back down at the hairpin. Looks like some cars have damage. I can notice on the back of Simon Cowell's car here, there's a little bit of dent. There's a pretty decent dent there on the back of his car. I'm trying to find any noticeable front end damage on any of these other cars, but I don't notice any. And in the meantime, Ian Harrison leads lap 1 of 14. This race should take about 23 to 25 minutes with the mandatory pit stop. Here comes Depp down to the inside. Depp's going to try and make a statement on the inside. And Johnny Depp that is, has taken the lead after just a lap. Ian Harrison's going to fall down a second. Everyone else staying put. But a great move from Johnny Depp to get back up front. And the number 82 for WABC Magnum Enterprises is up front. It's actually pretty easy to forget that this is a WABC Magnum Enterprises car. It is by, I believe, because this was actually an original WABC Magnum car, because when the sale was made back towards the end of 2019, the 2019 season, we got Darren McNamara purchased the team and made the decision towards the end of the season, because he bought the team around race 25, so he made the decision to put his drivers in now, and this was one of the cars that was in what was Turn 4 Motorsports. So now back down the front stretch, we're going to go on board with Ian Harrison, who's going to try to catch some drag, a pass, try and outbrake. He's going to get to the inside, give him a nudge, and back out front goes the 22. A good move from Ian Harrison to pull out the lead. Ian Harrison, once again, your leader in the Fuji Grand Prix. Down into the hairpin. Depp wanted to make a move down there, but just couldn't make it happen. As we pull the track map up. So we can see on the right hand side of our screen anybody that comes down the pit lane and makes their mandatory pit stop on any of these 14 laps. So once we finish up, we'll go through the running order and see who is where in the point. So here comes Depp. He's gonna have a little bit of a run. He's gonna try it to the inside. And it is once again gonna work. Harrison's gonna try the crossover, but just nothing. Nowhere to be found. So your current race leader is Johnny Depp. He sits 24th in points with 509. Ian Harrison in second, he sits 26th, even though, you know, I personally expected a lot better from Ian Harrison this year, but, you know, we didn't get it. So far, we haven't had anything from him, really. He's had a good run or two, but just not enough to consistently hold up in the points. You know, this is actually kind of this is kind of a sad season, because it's the farther we go through the season, the more imminent, or the clearer it looks that Ian Harrison is coming to the end of his career. He's been around. This is his sixth season in the Nurrscurr Rockstar Energy Cup Series. And he's got 2 championships already, and you know, a possible third that was plausible not too long ago. Coming into the start of this season for WABC Magnum Enterprises, he was on the super team as he makes the dive for the lead, takes it. He was on the super team, he was ready, he was getting set for it, he was going to make it work. He was going to have a great season, he was going to win races, and then really all of WABC Magnum Enterprises flopped. Especially the back half of the team. And not really though, because Otis has a win. But anyways, third place is someone we haven't talked about yet. That is Bruce Springsteen. Springsteen has he's had it tough in Nurrscurr. He's had so many opportunities. He still owns and operates his own team while still racing for it. And you know, he's only got 1 career win. He should have at least 6. And currently he sits 35th in points with just 292 points. Adam Sandler started his career in season 4 winning 4 races, I think. Didn't actually pick up the championship though, as we can see our battle for the lead right there. And he had a pretty poor season, season 5. Came back in season 6, I believe won a race. Overall didn't actually have a very good season. Now he's up here with Ian Harrison Enterprises, missed a few weeks due to the Daytona incident. And he's back. He hasn't had too much time to really prove himself, but he's back, and he's going to make a statement out of it. 5th place, Hillary Clinton got suspended for a couple races after the, what's it called? The Indianapolis incident with, the incident that kickstarted the entire, like, 8-car pileup that resulted in near probably the end of Drake's career, probably a big setback for Howard Stern's career. And overall, just bad luck. So, 6th place, Will Smith won victory, and heartbreakingly enough, oh, we got a driver in the pits. We'll get to that in a moment. But heartbreakingly enough, that one win was the video file. It was Indianapolis won last season, in season 6, when he was for driving the 65 car. The file got corrupted, and there were only parts of the race that were shown. And we didn't actually get all of the race, but it did happen. Smith currently sits 33rd in points. And this driver down pit road, it's Larry the Cable Guy in the 51. He sits 29th in points. As we'll come back up here and find where we stopped. I believe we are here at Darren McNamara, the one-time champion. But technically, the most recent rookie champion. Because technically, even though Darren McNamara ran, I believe, 22 of the 27 races in Season 4, he didn't run all of them, therefore he wasn't a rookie, therefore he couldn't classify as a rookie, nor could he classify as Rookie of the Year. So, what happened was he started off the season 5 as a rookie, and ended up with the championship. And now we've got Ellen down pit road, Jesus is down, there's Matt Damon in the back of the car. Darren McNamara, I believe, sits 5th at the moment. Oh no, 7th with 750 points. A good enough run, given he missed 4 races of the season. He had a lot of help from his Verizon Grand National driver Donald Trump helping him out with a 3rd place finish at Daytona. But overall, all in all, he's had a pretty impressive season so far. Came pretty close at at Sonoma, as well as I think another race or two. But Brad Pitt, he's even farther down the point. Brad Pitt currently, he sits 37th in points with only 240. He's nowhere to be seen. And west down pit road. And now I'll just talk about the drivers who are down pit road. We've got another driver down pit road. We've got 3 drivers down pit road. Milo and Mick Jagger, the other 2. You can see Milo's got some damage on the front of his car from a little bit of damage from that, a lot of bumping down in that hairpin down at the bottom of the track. Jagger, and he will be marginally behind the rest of these drivers. But there goes Larry the Cable Guy, who remains your virtual leader of this race here in Fuji. As we come down to 5 laps to go. This actually kind of flew by. We are coming down to just laps to go, and most of these drivers coming down to 5 laps to go. It's gonna be good to see where some of these drivers come down. There goes Depp, there goes Sandler, there goes Clinton, and Harvey, Liam McNamara, Judge Judy, David Beckham from 30th, who started 30th. Lots of drivers coming down and pitting. And we're just gonna sit here and watch Larry the Cable Guy, see if who he can and cannot get out in front of. He's just coming out of the hairpin now, kicks the car into first gear, and he's gone. He's probably gonna be out. He's gonna be out way ahead of most of these drivers. There they all go, and there goes Larry. And I'm not sure. I think Larry the Cable Guy might have pulled a pretty nice strategy here, because he could be well on his way to winning a Grand Prix. But we'll have to see, as we have just 5 laps, nearly 4 laps to go. 11, 12. Yeah, nearly 4 laps to go here in the Fuji Grand Prix. Can Ian Harrison finally just hold off and win a race this season? That'll give him a win in every season he's run in. He's won races in Season 2, in Season 3, in Season 4, in Season 5, and Season 6, and now he could have a win in Season 7. Bruce Springsteen coming down pit lane. We'll see if he gets out ahead of Larry the Cable Guy. But it will be interesting, as he's got his stalls right here, gets in, gets the service, and he's got to wait. He can't go. He's got to let the other drivers pass. And there he goes through. That is incredibly costly for Bruce Springsteen. And he's got to wait even more to let Ellen through. That is a this is a catastrophic pit stop. There goes Larry the Cable Guy through. There he goes. Oh, this is tragic. I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing with this. Now, Ian Harrison, Darren McNamara, 1-2. Here comes Harrison. When will Ian Harrison pit? Coming to 3 laps to go. Steve Harrison's gonna come down. Here comes Harrison now. Here comes Darren McNamara as well. Brad Pitt's gonna stay out. How long can Brad Pitt possibly stay out in this race? Here's Harrison. He's gonna hold up McNamara a bit. He's gonna hold up Smith. He's gonna hold up everybody. He's gonna try to go, but he can't go. There he goes now. Nobody's gonna have a good run. Here comes Larry the Cable Guy, though. Are they going to be able to get out in front of Larry the Cable Guy? No, they won't. They won't. They're not going to make it. They're not going to make it out in time. Larry the Cable Guy's going to win this race. Larry the Cable Guy's going to win this. I tell you. I don't know if there's anyone that can pass Larry the Cable Guy. He's got 4 seconds. Unless both these pit stops are lightning fast. Oh, and an error! Brad Pitt makes an error! That is a costly mistake for Brad Pitt. I cannot believe it. Brad Pitt makes an error. That is a costly error. As now Elton John's gonna have the lead and some gap. Pitt trying to close up as much as he can. 30 seconds. This is not enough time to get in and out of the pit lane here at Fuji Speedway. Larry the Cable Guy's won this race. It's over. He's won it. Pitt's only hope is... and they both go in identically. But who will come out first? It'll be Elton John. Maybe Elton John this race. This is going to be millimetrically close. But I think Pitt's gonna... Larry the Cable Guy's gonna do it. 2 laps to go, and that's the gap. 2 laps to go. Perfection strategic. With just 2 laps to go in the Fuji Grand Prix, Larry the Cable Guy sitting 29th in points. He's going to pick up his 2nd win of the season unless he needs to pit again, which I don't think he should. If he does, Kanye West will win this race. That'll extend his streak of seasons winning to 4 every season he's been in. He won multiple times in Season 4. He won 4 times in Season 4. He won 3 times in Season 3. And voice crack. He won the Coca-Cola 500 last year in Season 6. And he could win this. Coming down to the white flag. I will not believe it if Larry the Cable Guy comes down to service the race car. He came in early, it worked perfectly, although that gap is shriveling. Coming to the white flag, he's not pitting. 1 more lap, that gap has closed in a whole second, and it's still closing. Down into turn 1 in the braking zone for the last time. No errors, nothing costly. For Larry the Cable Guy, it's not affordable. Now the gap has closed another half second. It's closed a full second nearly. This could be a good finish. Now the gap's less than a second. Is it enough for Kanye West to close? This is gonna get big right at the end. Just a couple more corners to go. West is right there. An error from Larry the Cable Guy means 2nd place or worse. Corner. And for the second time, it is go all or go home for Larry the Cable Guy, it seems, this year. It's down the front stretch for the final time. Larry the Cable Guy in the 51 car for the second time this year. Larry the Cable Guy is gonna do it at Fuji Speedway, I think. I'm pretty sure that is the end of the race. It is. Larry the Cable Guy, winner, again, for the second time in 4 races. Larry the Cable Guy is a winner at the Fuji Speed. Kanye West second. That was a pretty impressive race. Very impressive strategy from Larry the Cable Guy to get himself up there, to have enough of a gap to hold on. Had that gap just been a half second less at any point to Kanye West, that race would not have been won by the 51 driver. 4th place for Milo, after starting, I don't even remember where he started, not very high though. Ian Harrison's gonna have to settle for 6th place. That's tough. He was up front, right? Before the pit stops, he was no lower on track than 2nd, and he's really just gonna have to settle for 6th. Other notable finishers: Mick Jagger 9th. Darren McNamara fell back to 11th, 11-12 for the McNamara brothers here. Bruce Springsteen started on pole. He's going to end out 15th. That was a pretty fun race, if you ask me. As drivers coming down to the pit to pull in and retire their cars. We will get you the results. Here you go. This is your top 10. This is 11th through 20th. And this is the bottom third of your field, 21st through 30th. Anyways, thank you for watching. And as always, next race we have, it is the Daytona Road Course, which, after some schedule changes, we have put here. And after that, the Texas 400. That's going to be a fun one. We hope you join us whenever we do this. Thank you. And as always, ciao ciao.